Grand Rising. So I have Eva's Corner that I'm about to do in a couple of minutes. And I decided to go ahead and do one of these emails I got. Question is, once you're married or in a very committed relationship, what do they call it? When you've been with someone for like 7 years or plus, they call it some kind of marriage. But nevertheless, you have a spouse, significant other, y'all committed. That's what it is. Now, my question is, does your privacy then go out of the window? Like, are you still allowed to keep things private as an individual, even though you have agreed to a union? And I'm going to break it down because I got an email from a woman that was looking at somebody's email she shouldn't have been looking at. Now she went online real fast to check a little Amazon delivery status, only to realize on the home computer that her husband's email was signed into. So she decided to go and peruse the email account and came across quite a few emails. Now my question, before I even tell you what the emails were, I just want to know, was she wrong for even going in there to begin with? Because see, what had happened was she went in there, she learned some stuff. Now she fell away. Common law. Thank you, common law. I needed to hear that. Common law. Marriage. Okay, so she done went and then went baby little emails and then found some emails. No, he's not cheating on her. He's not messing with anyone else. However, he does have a really good relationship with his mother and his sister. And they ain't really too, what are the words? Excited and satisfied, or should I say impressed by their new in-law. And they voice it in the email. Now, the husband's never said anything to his wife about it. She had no clue. But now she knows and she feels away. But she want to know, can she even bring it up to him? Because was she in the right or the wrong? Now, I feel like if you asking if you in the wrong, you know you in the wrong. Like if there's even a question of like, is this right or is this wrong? Then you wrong. And his family members having negative feelings about you is not a reflection of who you are. Like his family members can have feelings. But what I think God was trying to show you was mind your own business. Because you're going to mess around and get your feelings hurt. Obviously, he loves you. He's there. And what they saying, he is not moved by. So, who's wrong? I'm just saying, like, and she didn't have any suspicions of anything foul going on. It was just available to her. Like, she looked up and the email was up. The email address was logged in. You notice you know you log out your email or after a while it logs out, you got to log back in. Well, his email address was logged in. So when she clicked out of Amazon, his emails came up. I just want to know. I'm asking for a friend. Thanks for the compliments, guys. I appreciate it. His husband should have said something. Now I disagree with that. I don't think the husband should say something unless he has a problem. Because you create unnecessary problems. What your sister feel about your what your sister feels about your significant other who don't live with y'all, who's not there. I mean, yes, you definitely want to have a positive relationship with your in-laws. But by the same token, if the sister or mom are not acting crazy towards you, and this is something that they just, have said to their brother/son, like, if he didn't move, maybe they better. Maybe they just, he just let them vent. But I believe that, like you said, thank you, Mother Earth. Everything happens for a reason. I just want to know, if you're just tuning in, once you get married, does your privacy go out the window? Are you still allowed to have things that are just for you and your eyes only, or are you required to share all things with your spouse? That's what I want to know.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 12 minutes before the top of the hour. It is time for Eva's Corner. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Janie. And
Good
Chris.
morning.
Good morning, and welcome to Eva's Corner. Now, Miss Janie, this is where we talk about all things of womanhood, motherhood, and the juicy stuff in between. And today, I have an email I got from a woman. Now, I'm just going to call her Computer Lady, okay? Because I don't want to say her real name. So, Computer Lady sent me an email. She said that she was looking on her computer to find out about the status of an Amazon delivery. So, she's just on the computer trying to find out when her package would arrive, only to realize that her husband's email address and account was signed into. Now, she contemplated for a second, do I look in his emails or not? And she chose to do so. Now, I know everybody just said, oh, Lord. Yes, she looked at his emails and she found something. Now, no, he was not cheating. No, he wasn't doing anything wrong. What she found was a thread of email correspondences between him, his mother, and his sister. Now, apparently, the mother and the sister are not too fond of the wife, and they talk about it often. The husband doesn't respond, or he just says very simple things. It seems as if he's trying to diffuse and not be confrontational. However, now the wife has seen the email chain. She knows that her mother-in-law is not a fan and her sister-in-law is not a fan of her, and she wants to bring it up to her husband. Her husband has never said anything to her about it, and she has never felt like there was an issue. But before she can even bring it up, she wants to know, was she wrong for going to the emails to begin with? Now, Ricky, just because they're married, does that then allow her access to his email account?
No, you got to have some kind of privacy. It's got to be some privacy. It's got to be some trust or whatever. So, she shouldn't have been, all in his email, because if you look for something, you're going to find it or whatever.
You're going to find it.
What you think, Miss Janie?
Well, if it was me, yeah, I'd look.
Why?
Because you're supposed to have trust in each other.
Well, why would you look through the email if you got trust?
Because just looking.
No, that ain't right now, Miss Janie.
Yes, it is. Oh, yes,
find.
it is.
That don't make no sense.
Yes, it do.
How?
So now, Miss Janie, is she now allowed to say something to her husband? Can she go ask her husband, why is your mom talking about me, and why haven't you? Is she allowed to do that now?
Yeah, because I know I would.
Oh, well, what would you say?
Oh, you don't.
Keep it clean.
Yeah.
She's about to cut somebody out.
Yeah, get us kicked off the radio.
It's hypothetical, Miss Janie. He didn't do it to you.
Yeah,
What would you say?
Did you go through that with your husband?
Yeah, I went through it.
And you went through his mail?
I sure did.
And you found letters from other women?
No, I didn't find nothing. If I had it, he wouldn't have been with me.
Right. And he
Because
passed.
I'd have thrown him out the door.
But he passed away years ago.
Yeah.
And he died.
Yeah, gone on to heaven or hell one.
Keeping it real, man.
I think this is one of those toss-up kind of situations. It's kind of like if you look for something, you might find something. And I think that if he hasn't given you any reason not to trust him, if y'all don't have a problem at all, let the man be. And now you're going to create more issues in the relationship because that's his mama and his sister. And so, you know what I'm saying? You can't really mess that relationship up. Just let them have their relationship, and you have your relationship with your husband. And baby girl, you were wrong for going in that man's email.
But she gonna sit there and she gonna go through the mail.
Yeah, sure.
But what happened to the thing? It's our house.
And that's not our email, though. That's my email address. I don't go through Mike's email. That's his email.
Oh,
my email's my email. Now, we had a community email, like, for the family, because that's where bills are paid from and stuff like that. That's cool.
Well, so since y'all doing everything, let them go in there and start trying on her panties and everything.